morning, my wonderful oils family. Okay, so I'm actually holding my phone today because we're going to be going on a tour in my house. We're going to talk about morning routines, all right? What does your morning routine look like? All right, so how do you set up your day for success in your health choices? All right, so we're going to walk through my house. We're going to reenact my every move so that it might help you with giving you some really great ideas on how to be able to start your day out just right with this wonderful lifestyle, right, of how to incorporate oils and tapping and so many different things into our health, as well as many other ways, right? So we're going to walk through my house. Here we go. So we're walking through. I'm going to go upstairs because, I start out in the morning in my bedroom, right? So let's see if I can walk and talk and not trip because that's like super important, right? So here we go. So one of the first things I do when I get up out of my bed, right? So here's my bed, my bedroom, is I come down to the floor. All right, I get on my knees and I kind of it allows my body to stretch and to be able to just kind of just relax. And so I take some deep breaths. All right, and then I start stimulating my lymphatic system. So here on our sides is our lymph system, all right? All throughout our body, there are lymph systems. So I start right away as if I'm brushing. So let's see if I can do this here for you lovelies. Is I will rub on my legs, right? I'll rub my arms really, really good. Rub on the rib cage area. Ladies, I'll also rub the breast because what you don't understand is the breasts actually are a filtration system as well. If you have cystic type of breasts and if they're getting knotty, then that means, knots, really cystic, then and filled up and painful, then that means it's giving you an indication that your lymphatic system is not draining as properly and that your liver is actually getting kind of clogged up and all that stuff. So getting things just really stimulated and going and rubbing all over, all right, is really good and helpful. Then what I usually do is I will do some kickbacks, all right, where I get on all fours and I kick my legs back, anywhere from 15 to 20 kickbacks per leg, and then some push-ups or planks. So again, the kickbacks are helping with stimulating the growth hormone, and the push-ups or planks are helping with stabilizing my core, all right? So that's just kind of how I start out my morning as I just walk out or as I roll out of the bed. The whole entire time, as you all know, it's all about prayer for me. It's just about, breathing in and saying, thank you, Lord. Thank you for another beautiful and glorious day to be able to just, find myself in this space, to be able to move, to breathe, to be, all right? So then I move myself into my bathroom. And this is where I will do my oil pulling. So I keep a jar of coconut oil with a spoon close by so that I can right away put a scoop of coconut oil in my mouth and I just start swishing. All right, so while I'm doing that, because coconut oil, the oil pulling, has to do with pulling toxins out of our mouth, right, and toxins out of our system. So when you do that first thing in the morning on the morning breath, the morning mouth, then what that's going to do is it's going to really pull out all those toxins that have been there. And you want to do that anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes. So that can be kind of long, right? So what I do is I do that first, right after I've done my, rubbing and stimulating my body to wake up. So I do that while I then, some of you don't know this, I'm putting my contacts in. I do my face brushing with my face brush, all right? And it's a great time that I can then also use my Yarrow Palm on my face to really stimulate it all in. And Then I put my contacts in while I'm still swishing. I then come into my closet, and then this is where I have my body brush. All right, so I then do my body brushing. I have lots of oils and creams over here. So what I do then is I will grab the Deep Blue Rub after I've done my body brushing, along with, recently it's been Cypress and Slim and Sassy. All right, and I rub those all on my legs, on my hip area, anywhere that I might want to be able to really feel the flow of my energy for my workout. All right. So after I've body brushed, put my oils and creams on, I then come back into my main bathroom area. And from there, then I'm ready. Oh, and I've gotten dressed. And so then I'm ready to spit out the oil that I've been oil pulling on. And you want to spit it in the toilet, not in the sink, because you don't want it to clog up your sink, right? So then that's when I will tongue scrape. All right, so I tongue scrape to make sure, again, pulling out more toxins. I will also floss. And then I use a little bit of charcoal, put it on the underneath of my mouth, and then my On Guard toothpaste. And I brush really, really good. And spit, and then I'm ready to go on back downstairs. Well, to go downstairs finally, right? So that is my upstairs morning routine. So then once I get downstairs, what I do is I make sure and do celery juice. So celery juice really helps with, when it's first thing in the morning, it helps with stimulating the gut and help doing lots of different healing. So I'm going to do a class totally on celery juice at another time, but there's 3 different ways to do, or two really beneficial ways to do celery juice. So to do lemon water first, and then waiting about 15 to 30 minutes to do your celery juice, and then waiting about 15 to 30 minutes again after your celery juice for anything else to drink, all right? Because that's how you get the benefits of the salts of celery juice, and it helps with, all of the other things that we're doing to bring down inflammation and healing our gut, healing our bodies. The celery juice just kind of helps, enhance and add to that. All right, so I then do my celery juice. At that point, I'm then ready to, let's make sure that I'm following my order of everything. I'm ready to go to my gym. All right, so I have my own personal built-in gym with my garage, which is super cool. My husband and I created this space because we have a 3-car garage. So then in here, let's see if I can get you lovely ladies all going. So here I've got my kettlebells, I've got my mini trampoline. Oh, turned off lights. So I'm gonna turn you lovelies around so you can see it. All right, so you can see the cool mural Josephine painted for me. All right, there's a mirror. So there's mini trampoline, kettlebells, step-up box, medicine balls. This space, I don't know if it's gonna be, the light will actually kick on. Ah, it does. Then I've got the weight box, all right? So lots of different workout stuff. All right, so again, like I've shared with you ladies before, working out does not have to be arduous. It doesn't have to be something difficult. It is definitely something that can be done 5, 10, 15 minutes at a time, increments. I go in there every morning to at least do the mini trampoline for 5 minutes to 15 minutes to, again, continue with that stimulating the lymphatic system, because the lymphatic system is so super important for our bodies to be able to do reparative, restorative, healing work, right? So that's why it's like super important. So after I've done any type of working out, whether it is the mini trampoline along with then a walk, mini trampoline with kettlebells, mini trampoline with just so many different things, right? I am ready to then stretch, relax. I come back in here into the kitchen. That's when I grab my tea or my coffee. I always put in my tea or my coffee. I then put 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of copaiba, and 2 drops of pink pepper. I do that twice throughout the day. So copaiba is all about bringing down inflammation, right? As well as other things. Frankincense is about cellular repair and health and strength. Pink pepper is a powerful antioxidant that just kind of ties all that together. There's other really great benefits about it too. There's some really cool YouTubes. I'll make sure and share in here that Dr. Hill has done on specifically copaiba and pink pepper being done together, stuff like that. So I then grab that tea or coffee with those 3 oils. I usually have made it into a bulletproof coffee or tea with a little bit of MCT oil, coconut cream, or ghee butter, a little bit of stevia. Super yummy, super whipped up. Use my emulsifier, right? And then I go sit and I do my tapping and my prayer and my journaling. Why? Especially to be able to just clear out the day, to get the day going, to be able to just really reflect, to find my appreciation, my moment, to be able to just see what all I'm going to be able to do for the day, right? Everything that I want to be able to be ready. I tap to reinforce. At this particular time, when I do this tapping session, it is never about addressing an emotion or a pain. It is usually just about being thankful for the day and grateful for the day. If something pops up, an emotion, then I will definitely tap through the emotion, but it's usually just a gratitude tapping through my prayer, scripture, and stuff like that. So now I'm ready to conquer my day. I'm ready to go hit emails, messages, planning, doing Josephine's schooling, all sorts of things, right? Next week, I am gonna walk you through my mid-morning to midday routine. That will be including the Lifelong Vitality pack. That'll be including some of the other supplements, the oils. You know, I forgot to tell you that I actually, before I sit down, that's when I do my diffusers. So, you know, here, we'll look at my diffusers. As many of you know, I always have a jar filled up that I will go then disperse all of the diffusers throughout the house before I sit down and do my prayer and journaling and tapping. All right, so again, that is my morning routine. Next week I will again walk you through everything else. I look forward to hearing how your guys' morning routine looks like and what do you need to do to be able to boost your morning routine to be able to go from surviving to thriving. All right, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and I look forward to sharing with you more soon. All right, take care. God bless.